This is all about a sacrifice for you. So, see you, Rhino. Rest in pepperonis, dude. Subsum Warframe. Yeah, I'm sure. Roar. Confirm. There you go, there's a snack. A snack for you, you fucking helmeth. Skip. Nice. What the fuck is this? Oh, that's my, like, Hex Calendar. This is what I looked like when I first started. Alright. Allow me to see here. Let's do... What's up with Avara? Isn't she pretty cool? Is she really fun? How about Sight? Isn't Sight supposed to be Gunner Boy? Oh yeah, this is who Quincy is, isn't it? I have a lot of new frames right now to play. It's pretty awesome. What's my MR looking like? I'm not far off. You know what? Abilities. Quiver. Cycle through and shoot one of 4 tactical arrows. Cloak creates a bubble. Cloaks are and abilities. Sick. Dash R creates a reversible zip line. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, isn't Avara Sleep supposed to be like really good for hunting? Or conservation? Take control of any projectile. That's fucking bonkers. That's cool. I think. Let's just auto install while you're doing little thing. I don't know. I think I'm gonna replace that though. But I don't really know what to put on them. I just do Arcane Blade and Primary Charger. Dude, the AX52. I've been looking forward to that. Any other weapons in here that rank up? I guess I could rank up the Pandero. I have a new companion, huh? Okay. Aura seems cool. Let's do this. Let's fucking party. Oh, did I finish this? Huh? Alright. Catalyst for sure. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take casting abilities increases ability shrink by 2% and efficiency by -1% per unit of energy used per ability for a second. Okay. Sure. Destroy containers. I guess. Guess I can do that. First, let's pay a visit to some of these hoes. I didn't mean to go to Eleanor, but I guess it works.
You know where I am?
I wanted, Letty.
Te ves bien, my friend. So, who's this for?
How much can I get? 25? 25.5. Fuck it. Waste a little.
Madres, muy bien. For you, anytime.
And I want to do that because I want to go by. Was it a riot? Right? Yeah. Oh, I need beating heartstrings. Ovation? For some reason, when I read ovation just now, my brain thought ovulation. Yeah. Yeah. So I need to do some more stage defense. Sick. Can I do bounties? Bounties.
Today, the patient is Holvenia herself. She's choking on tech rot spores and they're spreading.
Looks like nobody's joined yet, so I'm gonna step away for just a moment. I'll be back in like 30 seconds.
Just absorb them. I'm hoping you're a little better at your job. Find the first scrubber. You know why they call them hell scrubbers? Because if you don't blast the buildup fast enough, you're gonna learn what hell is like.
Am I on fucking solo or something? Oh, my survivability is dropping fast. Better go. Better go.
Scrubber's getting choked out. Fix it.
Actually, I do want to fix that. And these things are kind of a pain in the butt to deal with. Yeah, come here.
Deal with that scrubber buildup. Stat. Oh, damn it.
Oh, we got somebody.
I hear Scaldra want these things back, but not even Scaldra's believe come down here to get this rot. Good thing you're not as smart as
Like, we're just gonna melee through this because I don't have very strong weapons on. Fuck them. Whack. Whack, whack, whack. Whack. Yeah. I'm taking so much direct health damage. What was that all about? What is going on in here? What do these abilities do? Bolt type locked. Think I'm doing shit? No clue. Navigator? Oh, isn't this the whole bullet thing? Alright. Brought the gangster almost with me, so let's just clean house, dude. Prowl. Cool.
Another hell scrubber getting puked up. Although it's only puke if it comes out of that Teglot's mouth. And that's not a mouth. So, breathing a little easier?
Breathing a little easier? Nah. You wish. Where the fuck? Oh yeah, first of all, air support. Air support. What is this marker? Oh. Oh, this is the coda shit, right? Pick up kinematic cables LP. Alright. This is the coda thing, right? I guess I mean, I already have a coda weapon, so I've done this before. But I remember just kind of doing an objective I found on the map. And then I had it magically. I'm pretty sure this is how you get it. Pretty sure. Which is dope. I wonder if Eleanor's shop changes. If there's more coda weapons that I didn't see. Quiver, huh? Okay. Dash wire? Isn't this the... Yeah, that's cool. Hmm? Damn. Damage. It feels good. You didn't come down here to do the minimum, did you? I do the minimum all the time, girl. You know, you don't have any idea what you're talking about. Extract those Cedo, cuz. Let's go. Does this bow not suck? Is this bow good? I'm pretty sure this bow is like crazy good, but I'm not really into bows much in this game or mini games. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Usually no. I think I got enough archer in Skyrim. I got enough of that.
Great, you lost a scrubber, but that's the least of your problems.
99 subs, man. That's pretty cool. Magnetic capacity. Oh my gosh. Okay then. Packet totally eagle ransom. Sick. Let me see him. Let's have a look at you, you fuck. Love struck ephemera? I have trouble spotting the ephemeras on these guys, if I'm being honest. Oh, I can't do this like double music. As I'm on them, it's like playing the same music that it's playing in my background right now. Yo. Dude be tripping. Gotta chill, bro. Looking too good. Oh yeah, you wanna look good? Just kidding. Let's see though. Need to finish my fucking calendar. Destroy containers. Okay. I'm gonna be real. Not having fun with these weapons at the moment. I'm gonna have to go MR fodder those in like Samini or something, dude. AX52. I am really excited about this one though. Oh, my bad. I am really excited about this one though. I'm just going to auto equip for now. Yeah, that'll be fine. And I think and then I also need to change boop. There we go. I gotta change these from holstered to like visible and invisible all the time because they clip through some people's like backs. And it just looks silly. Bounties. Kind of does on Octavia. I wish I hadn't noticed. But I did. I noticed. Exterminate Scaldra. Okay. Do I have antivirus mods equipped in case the ops roll up? Yeah, I got one. I'm gonna trade that one up because the last coda I did, it took all 7 of the wrong ones before I got a right one. So I'm just gonna try that one. It's 44, whatever that one's called, Dust Driver or Drive Duster is the one that was the last one. It was some bullshit. See, I've had like really good luck with Kufaliches and sisters because I've killed them on their I've killed them on their first planet probably 5 or 6 times, I think. Or maybe even like they've maxed out at their second planet for me quite a few times. I've gotten very lucky. Wait, is that the AX52? I thought I was using the Codas just now, or the Torx Assist, whatever the fuck they are called. Huh. I'm pretty excited about this gun. This is just some straight up exterminate, huh?
On high alert. Your window of opportunity to get into the cache is closing. Find fervent charges.
I don't think I'm gonna get my destroy 5 Galdra Evervon containers if everything dies before I get a chance to destroy it. Yeah. I'm a little weary about that one. Sometimes you can't finish these bounties unless you can finish the bounty.
There's barely any tech lot in the area. This is purely a civilian purge.
Hmm.
Bring out locals so the Skullja loyal can move in.
Why? I still have fucking 0. What the fuck? Evervon containers. That's the shit on their back, is it not? Yeah. I just got 3. Where are they? Are those mine? Packet Cyanide, DJ ROM? No, they're not mine. Pretty sure they're not mine. Jesus, they're not, right? Oh, sweet. Yep. He just downed them. Sick. Oh, we got the bounty done. I guess it counts when other people do it too. Ugh. These Helvania bounties scare me like that, though. What is it? Yeah, there's quite a few of these that have been bugged for me. Not quite a few. There's been like 2. Talking out my ass, I guess. No, they lost the fucking container. I don't even know if they were trying, to be honest. Or if anybody was.
Okay. Well,
Please forgive me, AoE. Alright, where am I? Where am go? What is that? What are you doing? Hey, you calling for help, bitch?
last of them.
I think the fuck not.
Time to come home.
I was like, that was the last enemy? The very last dude. He was like, fuck, get me out of here. So hopefully they don't notice me. Just kept facing the computer and walking behind him. It's like, fucking A. 400 meters. All right. Ooh, money. Give me that. I think I have to go hit up some stage defense after this. Finish off those heartstrings. Hopefully it's like killed tech rot with melee for my next calendar bit. Love lenses. Love lenses. Lenses are the shit. Lenses are the shit. Cheddar crowns cereal? I never realized how fucking terrible that sounds.
I want pets so bad. I even settled for a fish, but Zeke says we're on the road too much.
Okay. Kill 200 tech rot enemies with melee weapons. Is stage defense skull drop? Is Scaldra for on containers. Does it not? I thought it fucking said. Oh, yeah, it says up there, Scaldra. HO9 tank. Fuck that. Legacite's all tech rot, isn't it? Yeah, I believe so. I believe so. Lord Crusher. Fucking dude that just joined my game. His name is Lord Crusher, dude. Arthur just blasting over there, dude. What the fuck? Whoa, what's up with that crit damage? What the hell? What the fuck? What is up with all that damage? These are mine. Whoa, 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 whoa. Kalimos, she needs you. Fuck.
Not everyone can sing or dance, and that's okay.
What is up with that damage? Why is this gun doing fucking red crits with 3 mods on it? Interesting.
Kalimos found the Legasite. Harvest it.
Yeah, I'm on my way. Yep, stuck. I'm on my way. Home, sweet. Fuck. Get your... Boy. Where the fuck do you think you're going? Come here, boy. Whack, 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 whack.
It's on the move. It mustn't escape or we'll never find it again. And this
Give me that ass, boy.
will be a failure.
Give me that ass.
Hurry, harvest now.
Wait, did I not harvest? I did. Okay. I was just parked in some fucking gas.
It is done. Either flee to extraction now, or if you have it in you, ask Kalimos to find the next Legasite. Remember, the tech rot evolves quickly, and your next battle will be harder still.
I read that the the chick that voices Eleanor voices the is the narrator in Baldur's Gate 3.
So we reclaim what the tech rot has taken from us.
That's a game I've been thinking about giving a try to. I was in a hurt for a good game when I found this one. Baldur's Gate, Path of Exile, and a few others were on the list of games I was going to give a try to.
Do you think you can do more next time?
There must be something I do not know about the AX52. What? Aimed headshots have 400% critical chance? What? Balance? What balance? And when you feel it, I don't really want to do that, to be honest. Should I still need to... What is my thing? Tekrot melee, boy. Okay. Damn. I've got to remember that shit. Hell Scrub, Tekrot, melee. Tekrot, melee. Fucking melee. I'm gonna go in there and I'm just gonna go like bap 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 and fucking shoot him anyways. By the time this bike turns around, I'll have forgotten fucking entirely what the task is. What am I doing? Lord Crusher. Alright then. Give me the fucking money, dude. Melee. Dude, I started shooting too. Fucking A. Are those mine? They are not mine. Oh, I need to switch my mods too. My antivirus mods. Or mod.
60 seconds to critical. Activate a scrubber, set off some spore eggs, or get the hell out of there.
Burning it, burning it, burning it. See, there I am. I totally forgot. Totally have forgotten the objective already. Dude, I hate Jade Light Eximus with a fucking fiery green passion. There's a few enemy types in games I fucking hate. That just, there's like one, and that one definitely. I do not like them. You just be chilling and like hold 300 enemies on the screen, can't see shit, and that dude's just like zap. Fucking A. Go park somewhere. Let's see. There's one person over there, one person, two people here. Let's stay with these two. I fucking love Prisma Omas, dude. I'm so glad I bought these. So strong. So strong. Come here, you. Fucking. Come here. Bring me this. When they die from melee influence, does that count as a death with a melee weapon? I wonder. I'm sure they do. Who just got toasted? I think my pet's about to get toasted. No, dude, two of you? Fuck both of you, man. What are you doing? Boing? What is going on here? Come here, you. Blue boy. Give me that ass. Alright, time to go.
Like this. See? My ass is out here on the line too. Okay, marking extraction.
Actually,
You can pull the ripcord whenever you need to.
I don't care to leave. Because I still need melee kills. I need plenty of melee kills. What are you guys doing back there? Whack. Ooh, give me the money. Alright, fuck it, let's go. 600 meters? Oh, I gotta go like underground. This isn't gonna help me at all. Let's not do that. Okay. Make scoot. Oh my gosh. Extraction. I don't think I want to make it. I'm not going to make it. They're going to extract before me. Okay. Fuck it, that's fine. Let him go. Let him go. Better off without him anyways. Bonk.
Close, no?
You're cutting a little close, ho. Alright, I'll go extract now. Or I guess I could hit the... might as well just go for 10 minutes. Oh, looky here. Look what I stumbled upon. A Jade Light Bituminous, dude. Oh man, I wonder if Smedikavat's really that good. With Charm. What I've got on him at the moment. Maybe I'll go do some Arbitration. I was thinking about doing Nokko this morning, but maybe I'll do Arbitration. Probably have plenty of time either way. Going to a science museum this morning. Fucking love that place, dude. Well, my kid does at least. But I do too. It's a lot of fun. Oh yeah, I was gonna go another minute. Oh, there's still people here. Where's that guy at? That guy is far. But it's where all the enemies are going, so. Dude, pay attention to me. What the fuck? How many back shots do you need before you turn around, bro? Jesus fuck. I think this guy's heading towards extraction too. What did I do? What's this? Nah, just hop right in there. Hell, I'll get my 10-minute rewards while I'm extracting, or waiting to. Unless he fucking rolls up before 10-minute mark. That would be hilarious. It shows up at like 9:55. Oh. Oh, damn. There we go. Got a relic, dude. What am I gonna fucking do with a meso relic? Somebody call my mom. Tell her I got a meso relic. Oh, really now? Okay. This is not working. I don't know if my little chat thing's working. I just hit my own little plug thing and didn't see it, so let me see here. I'm about ready to fight Stream Elements, bro. I'll tell you what. Yeah, now my chats weren't showing up over here. Alright, you know what? I'll tell you what. I missed you, Anton Herb. Hello from South Africa. Holy cow, South Africa? see. I'm gonna have to start testing that before each stream, because I have to like relog to stream elements every fucking stream. And I relogged before this one, but it still didn't. Remind me later. Submit. Okay. English, beach. Submit. Alright. Man, I like crashed out 2 days ago about this too. About stream elements being such a twat. Half their shit never works. Like, I think 1/3 of everything, individual thing they do works. They make OBS plugins that work. But get this. Oh, there we go. I think that's going to be fixed up for the permanent now. Alright then. Let's see. Should I exit that? Enter that ass. Log in with these nuts. And close that. Alright, and let's try a plug chat. Really now? How fucking lame is that, man? How fucking lame. Stream elements, dude. You suck my ass. I'll tell you what. Fucking lame, man. Okay. This is exhausting. Fucking so tired of their shit not working. Showed me a follow. Why does this never want to work right? Simple. I don't know. Okay. Fuck it. I guess I'll just bring up one chat here and one chat on my phone. Fuck. I'm so tired of this fucking app, dude. This fucking company. What? Now you're showing me shit? Alright, I'm gonna plug myself or greet one more time and hope those fucking... Now they're there. Now the Twitch ones are there. Now the YouTube ones are... Fuck off, dude. Fuck, kiss my nuts. I try to minimize the amount of things that require, like, finagling to get shit to work. So that one really bothers me. I don't really like having to, like, jiggle shit around to make it fucking work. So everything else, every other aspect of my kit, like desk and everything, is just like, boop, boop, plug the button and it fucking works. Getting that chat, specifically getting stream elements to do its job, is a nightmare. They make OBS plugins, like I was saying earlier. So they make a plugin for OBS, and then you have to log in through that plugin. But you can't, because they know what you're supposed to. If you have two-factor authentication on your account, you cannot log in through like third-party browsers. You know, whenever you open like a link in an app and it opens like a browser in that app, more or less, you cannot log in through anything with stream elements if you have two-factor authentication turned on and stuff like that. or any type of like double security or any type of extra security on your login, you cannot do it. Because their browser does not support something called like OAuth. So they want you to log in through that. They coded it and wrote it so that you click on the button and it opens the browser inside of OBS. That's how they coded it and wrote it. But you can't log in that way. Why didn't they just fucking set it to open a browser? What is wrong with them? I don't know, man. Maybe I should learn how to code so I can go start fixing all these fucking things I complain about. Yo.
Signals down to 50%. Take it to zero.
Is it just showing me my... Does it always display your boosters up there? Or is that a screen? I think I'm having a visual bug. Unfucking playable. I can't play this shit. Somebody fucking... I have a visual bug on my screen and now it's over. It's nothing, it's not worth playing anymore. It's the worst thing that's ever happened to me. No, I'm just kidding. Whoa. Going a whole bunch of nowhere. Oh yeah. Where is he? Nah, he's dead. We have a Mesa, dude. Gonna be struggling to get any kills. Oh. Mesa's so fun. Mesa's one of the first frames that I ever played. Jade Light Bituminous, come here. Magnetic Welt, that seems interesting. Impact has a chance to apply magnetic. When is that good? So the Fulmin is one of my favorite weapons, so it has a lot of impact on its alternate fire, or I guess its main fire mode. People use that for like 4 slash procs with internal bleeding, and that shit is really strong. I wonder how strong magnetic actually is. I know it's great for breaking shields, but I don't really struggle with shields with viral heat. Sometimes I do though. Sometimes I do. Can I leave? Will you let me out of here? Where go? Where do I go? If the direction I want to go is out. I was about to roll. I was like, can I kill him and then roll? No. Gas kills fast. Whoa, 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 whoa. Give me the fucking money. Boink. Okay. Jeez. Never been that way before. That's cool. Wait, I'm only a few away, right? Might as well try to kill a few enemies on the way there. I'm on my way. I'm here. I made it, fuckers. Magnetic welt. Oh, you can only put that on a shotgun anyways. Jeez. Alright, tell you what, we're gonna load into Tech Rot Exterminate somewhere. Right here. Exterminate, Tech Rot. Get like 4 melee kills, and I'm gonna fucking leave. Yep. Oh yeah.
Got a solid move. Abandoned supply cache.
Abandoned supply cache.
Close your prompt you and start a countdown. Bust into the cache before it's smoked.
Ah.
See?
It's base of operations. I'm a little tired of hearing the music there. Underneath the neon. Yeah. Ready to build anything? I don't think so. Nah, nothing I want to build. What fucking weapons? Am I still using the AX-52? Yeah. Yeah, I'm still unable to add a mod. Alright, let's roll. Calendar? Hello? I can't get these from neither of these are super hard to get my hands on, so let's do the Forma blueprint. Is that Quincy? Quincy looks very, very femme right here. Got you the day off there, buddy. Got you off for your birthday. Alright, Tech Rot with abilities. Okay. If I need ability kills, my go-to is normally Uriel, but what? I guess Hex Calendar would be really good for that. Mesa would too, but don't, listen, guys, don't fucking play Mesa for ability kills in Holvania. It's bugged as fuck. You'll end up unable to like use any of your abilities and shit. It's wild. I wonder if Iron Staff Prime counts as ability kills with him. Let's just do Uriel, man. Run it up. Run it up. Okay. Just need to level shit up anyway, so... This is the other type of Kavat, so I'll go ahead and level it up. Mature for combat. Yeah. Upgrade. Auto install. Peace. Fetch. Cat's eye. Fuck that. I don't care. I want fetch. And animal instinct. Don't really fucking care after that. I just actually, I can put one of your Territorial aggression. It's a lot to read right now. A Darzik font has a 10% chance to reflect damage back to an enemy. An enemy? Alright, enemy. Fuck. I don't know, just put a mod on this shit. Metal fiber. Won't fit. Take it. You know, I wonder. What do these look like? But I wonder what... I think dual commas is like the melee for this dude. Or actually, I have a feeling that if I change the energy on these to red to kind of match his red, right? And then, okay, let's copy Warframe colors. I have a feeling those are gonna look crazy cool. All right, so let's check out holster styles. Can I like not look so fucking dumb? The hip holster is probably the move. Actually, that is 100% the move, right? Right? Holster collection? Holy shit. I'm good. I'll just take this one for 20. This fucking one right here. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Did I put mods on these? Ooh. Fanning multi-hit fan strikes. Let's do this. Crank you up. Crank it up. And then you'll never guess what I'm going to do. I'm going to auto install because just leveling this shit up and I don't feel like thinking about it right now. But I am curious. Cool. Pandaren, do I even? Yeah. AX. Alright then. Let's roll biscuits. Whoops. Tech rot with abilities. I'll scrub tech rot. Stage defense. Skull trap. I wish it was tech rot. Is it on the steel path? That'd be cool. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. Coda's not, it's not too hard. It's a little fucky. You're not wrong, but just throw some antivirus mods on your Parazon and try to stab your Kodas when they show up. And you'll eventually kill them. It's the same as, it's basically the same as the other enemy or the Kuva Liches and the Parvos sisters. They're all the same. But the difference is with the Coda people with the duet, you don't have thralls and shit. You don't have to worry about leveling them up. You can just stab them. They're pretty quick, and they're honestly pretty quick and easy, but you do need all of the antivirus mods. Unless you get really lucky and yours is the one that works. As a matter of fact, these ones aren't mine, but if see, like, this guy spawns, and depending on what mods you have put on your Parazon in the antivirus mods, you know those like green mods you've been getting from the Hex quests here and there? They're like green, bluish, and they like a mod card you probably don't know what to put on. Those go on your Parazon, and you use those to stab these guys. And you have to, there's like 8 different options, and you have to use the right one. But it's cool. It's really fun to do, honestly, man. You'll enjoy it, and the weapons are cool. If you go to Eleanor in the mall and browse her Kodo weapons, look through her Kodo weapons, that's what's available through there. Sup, Ducky bro?
Serving up another health scrubber.
Boom. Yeah, like Kuva, but it's actually quite a lot easier. You do have to go through a bit of a grind or farm to get all of your mods, unless you already have the right one and get lucky. But you also have to go through a grind and farm. Yeah, that's what I was saying. They're pretty quick. They're a lot easier because you don't have to kill thralls and reveal murmurs for so long. And you can think about Kodas pretty passively. You can be like, oh, they're here, let me stab, and then just switch your mod if it didn't work. But you do have to, if you've already done Kuvas and Sisters, then your Railjack's already upgraded, but that's pretty much it. Definitely, you're not wrong though. This game does like, that's why I'm glad I didn't really rush down the quests and missions, because I was pretty glad to not get very overwhelmed. And I still got overwhelmed with how much shit there was to take in. I need to be using abilities too. I need ability kills, not fucking kill kills. Boom. Yeah, I feel that. I started off with the Kuvas and then Sisters. So it was pretty nice for like to come across one of them that was pretty easy.
Like this.
I think
Out here on the line too? You've hit this mission's been
I like the way that they work, but I do think that there's kind of a bit of a double grind that happens, because if you have to get your runes, which you can get really unlucky in your rune acquisition process, man. You can get really unlucky. I've gone through like 15 or 20 of like specific Requiem relics trying to get like one of the most common ones. Never got it. I ended up buying it for plat, for like 5 plat. Or was it? It was Riz. Yeah. I didn't have any Riz, so I had to buy some. Yeah. I've got, I have all my star chart. I have every planet mastered, but I'm not in Steel Path. I'm taking Steel Path I'm leaving it pretty alone. I've finished quite a bit of it, and I've done not quite a bit. Maybe like 30 nodes total, including like the incursions that let you unlock new ones. But I'm enjoying just leveling up the new weapons and playing with them and stuff. Yeah, lich farming is kind of, it's one of those things. Every time I have a lich, I just touch in on it every now and then. Let's get my calendar done. Let's see. Let's do Steel Path. You know, I could just switch one weapon. Trump will probably carry me. Tech rot with abilities. Yeah, the new core is incredible. I only have the original one. I haven't gone through getting a different one yet. And I really need to grab a Kuva new core too. There's quite like Kuva Chakur. I have a gangster riven for. Like I got like god roll. I got a really good roll for it. And I didn't really even have to try. Like it was like first roll. Like picked it up, Kuva Chakur, and it's like double bane plus a shitload of crit damage. Which I know double bane isn't like the greatest, but it's pretty nice depending on what the other stats the gun requires or I have to do with it. Which shouldn't be much. But it'd be kind of cool to have 1.55 or whatever on 2 different factions. And it's Corpus and Grenier too. I'm pretty sure. And I know you can get better rivens, but I like that one. Bounce break. These guys aren't mine either. But I would be a little more in a hurry to grab a Kuva new core, but I have an Atomos that's very well built. I don't think you have to do much to make an Atomos very well built, to be honest. But that's what I'm rocking most of the time. Atomos is fucking strong, and I'm pretty sure Kuva new core is just stronger. But that's kind of the thing. It's like fun to let those weapons sit, not use them right away, but just because you can. There's so many weapons in this game. There's so much fun. Just the Hex weapons are fun. What is it called? AX-52 is fun. EFV5, Jupiter, and Mars are both super fun. There is something I don't like about the new core though. I have the like normal one. I don't like the visual particle effect trail that it like leaves behind. Fucking confuses me on where I'm shooting. Because then I'll start targeting them with like the trail. Fucks me up. Wait, does it... If I get fire damage from one of my pickups, does that count? What the fuck is that black thing I just picked up? There's a little black marker on the map. What is this? Safe biocode? Is this the safe? Where's the safe? That was it? Cool. Oh, really? Dude, the old piece drop really dicked with Hulvania. Like, bad. It really... There's been so many, like, new bugs here. Bounties, like, won't complete. If you get the Techrot Explode on Death one, sometimes that won't complete. And you, like, the bounty won't ever end. Sometimes the Legasite Harvest will never end. But that's fine. Like I'm one of the people who this game is so fucking good that they can have a few bugs and it'll be okay. And I get that it happens. It happens. At least it feels like it shouldn't matter. Because, I mean, it's not a big deal. I know, because you know they'll... I guess I haven't really paid attention to, like, known bugs lists. But something I've learned about this game is... I could be wrong, because I've only been playing for a couple of months, month and a half. But if something is broken, I don't know if they're exactly super fast to fix it, but they do fix it. I remember when I first started playing... I was playing with the stubba, and I was like, dude, I can't do this fucking screen shake. Screen shake is horrendous. And I learned you could turn screen shake off, and I was like, cool, I'll turn screen shake off. And then my recoil started fucking, the reticle would stay in the center of your screen, and this little dot would start traveling up, and I'm like, listen, this is not the way that I want to aim. This is fucking confusing. And so I Googled it, and they were working on a fix to make it so that you could do screen shake with recoil or screen shake without recoil. And they like updated those settings, or they said they were working on it. And then around when the old piece launched, maybe a little bit before, like the last patch before it launched, they launched the changes to recoil. And it just like kind of, that was one of the things that made me love the game so much. Every fucking problem I had, they were working on a fix, knew it was a problem or something, or had already fixed it. Yeah. Some of them have been pretty annoying. I got soft locked on Codas on their Railjack mission. We got soft locked like 3 times in a row with the same group. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. I guess I could go do bounties to get some chemistry too, but yeah, I think it would have behooved them to fix some of those things, but you know, in terms of blunders that they could make, that's not the worst. A new update breaking an old one is like a story as old as time in games, but they should get on fixing some of that shit. But it also has the, like, I think I've heard them describe before, or other people describe before, that games like this one and quite a few others are like spaghetti coated, which I'm going to be real with you, I don't really know what that means, and I've been meaning to ask Google what the fuck spaghetti coat is, or means. And I mean, I know it's like a type of coating, obviously, but I just don't know what that means. I think it means things are very strongly linked to things and don't operate independently, if I'm just guessing. But as far as I understand, it's very easy to break things in a game like this. It's easy to fix, but it's very easy to break too. Yeah. Yep. Pretty much means the code is very easy to break. Yeah, that's what I was kind of picking up, honestly. I don't actually, I think I have that wrong. I think it's very easy to break, complex to fix, because the fix can break something else. So you have to be like really careful with how you fix things with spaghetti code. But I also believe they probably have that shit figured out by now. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. It is kind of funny though. I've been worked on cars a lot in my life, and there is some pretty funny examples in cars of like you fix one thing and it completely breaks some other shit. Cars are spaghetti code, man. Cars are fucking spaghetti code, 100%. And I think there's a series of videos a little popular on the internet right now on like YouTube shorts and stuff of people fixing their motorcycles, and then afterwards they like put the kickstand down and it starts the bike, and then they rev it and it honks the horn. That kind of shit's real. That kind of shit really happens with cars. Any motor vehicle can break like that in such a silly, confusing fashion. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes fixing a bug just uncovers 5 more. But, you know, I will say this, though. I say it kind of often that I'm a Destiny refugee. The amount of soft locks and frustration I suffered in that game was tenfold to this. Like, so much worse than this. I've had, I can't tell you how many fucking soft locks that wasted hours of my time because you don't get like good checkpoints or reconnections and stuff. Dude, whenever we were in that whenever Destiny was in, I don't know when it has been in the greatest of shape in the last several years, but when it was in really bad shape with like the portal and whatnot, and you were having to grind like solo missions to get power efficiently, and you'd have to crank the mods up to the fucking max. So you'd hit like tiers. If you got to like, I'm gonna make these numbers up, but if you'd get to like 350 power, it would bump you up like a difficulty level per se, because they have like a power delta, which is really fucking stupid because you literally never get to feel powerful in Destiny anymore. You just get to struggle or don't. I don't know. It's all little damage numbers and shit too now. Somebody just one-shot the fucking Acolyte, dude. But anywho, I would be doing, for example, there's a mission called Creation. And right before the boss room, there is kind of a couple little rooms, like, you know, pre-boss room, like little room kind of thing. If you go to the left, it's like a quest-related area. If you go to the right, it's the boss-related area. If you can do the mission later on for power. I grinded. I took my time. I tried not to die because you have limited revives and whatnot. And I get to the boss and I'm doing great. Got the boss at like half health. And I mean, it's not exactly a struggle, but I'm on my toes. Because if you die, if I die like 2 times, I get sent to fucking orbit. It's been a waste of my time. I get into the boss room, start fighting the boss, getting down to half health, and I die. And it puts me back in, you know, the pre-boss room. But it puts me on the quest side. And after the boss spawns, the quest side of that room becomes a turn back zone. You can't stand here. And you have 5 seconds to get to a zone you're supposed to be in. So you could not move from that room to a zone you're allowed to be in within 5 seconds. That guy said he just needs a few more ability kills. I'll let him. I'll step off of that. That's funny. Guy's like, I just need 20 more. Anywho, I watched my revives fucking ding ding orbit as I kept getting spawned in the turn back room. Fucking stupid. Oh yeah. What kind of dog do you have? Mastery rank test. All right. Top in it. I've got an Australian Shepherd. And holy shit, that dog is crazy. Mountain Corgi mix? Sounds like a cute dog. Sounds like a cute lovey dog. What am I doing? Targets destroyed. Detected. Oh, I totally missed the objective here. What am I supposed to be doing? Was this... I literally paid 0 attention to the objective. It says to destroy these without getting it detected, doesn't it? Can't detect me if you're not alive. Okay, yeah, that is what's happening. Yeah. Is this the stealth mission that a lot of people have struggles with? Because isn't that like 23? Alright. I don't think Uriel and minions and being this loud is gonna do. This one is? Yeah, I've heard some people say that. But I feel like our ability uses blocked in that one. I bet they fucking are. If that's the case, I can try. I'm gonna see if this will work. Oh my goodness. Can I hit the right button? I'm gonna try to be as invisible as possible. I don't know if this will work, but we're gonna fucking find out. Because sometimes ability uses are blocked, and sometimes you don't get to take your companion. So we'll see. I bet ability uses are blocked because that might make this a little too easy for some frames. I guarantee you they are. And there's no companion entities there. Okay. Should I just kill them? Oh, you don't have your weapon. Because of course you could just do that, right? Okay. Let's see then. Huh. All right. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? What? Does it actually? I'm looking for some sort of invisibility out of this. Do you have to be playing Excalibur? I mean, I guess it, again, I'm playing them anyways, because, let's see. Wow, 5 seconds? Shit. Nope, don't have to. Dude, fucking good looking out. Still not gonna make a difference. I'm still gonna fucking duff this all night. All morning.
Stay undetected while you melee strike all the orbs to free the prisoner. Once free, escort them to the safe zone.
Oh my gosh. What? What? I think I bumped into him or something. But he was like, who bumped into me? Alright, let's not bump him. That is a really cool fucking execute. Wow. Sick. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh my god. Never give up. It's not over till it's over. It's never over till it's over. Oh my gosh. There's one more dude right over here. No. Easy peasy. Oh, Okay, so funny story. You say, let me finish reading that whole message. I think I got the upper levels. Anywho, what was I saying? I did not know that you could fail these as I was playing this, right? So every mastery test I did, dude, I was sweating. I was sweating so hard, dude. Every single mastery test, I was like, dude, if I fail this, I can't try again till tomorrow. And I was sweating hard on every one of these tests. But then I read, like, now you don't have to, okay. I guess I'll go the long way. But yeah. I have read about people's old struggles, but I really didn't know you could repeat them. Let's go, dude. All right. How to make easy work of the Mastery Rank 19 test, right there. Just use Skiyajati. Nice. Dude, thanks for looking out. I did not know that sword turned you invisible. I don't use finishers very much, or stealth finishers very much. Dope. Wait, didn't I? Yeah, what is all this? I forgot I got like a whole thing. Cool. Yeah, no, I'm kind of a hoarder on games for sure. I hold on to shit because I've definitely paid for the like delete something and then figure out a little bit later that really needed that. And yeah, I'm pretty glad I got through that in less than 10 tries or less than 20. There was another mission. There's a stealth mission. It's like 9 or 10 or 8. I can't remember. I think it's 8. That one drove me up a fucking wall. That was a stealth mission as well. But also, to get through stealth missions, you need a little bit of send it. Like, you just fucking go. You know what I mean? You're either gonna get spotted or you're not. You might as well not waste a bunch of time, like, creeping. At least in this game. It's not too bad. How close am I to done with this calendar? I'm at that, and then we're done. Okay. About to say, I don't know if I want to keep doing it over and over again. I definitely did delete like the weapons, like Bratton and the early weapons and a lot of those and stuff. Slots are kind of a problem. Oh, I'm playing Loki. I was like, what the fuck? Let's go to yeah, I bet you can still get this Skiyajati and like get things in your, if you don't have a slot for them, for that kind of like quest items and shit. But things can live in your foundry forever, so you can keep crafting them and just not claim them until you've made the platinum. And honestly, I don't know if I say this a lot, but making platinum is one of those things that's not extremely challenging, but it does take some of your time. Because, I mean, obviously you can farm prime parts and sell them, but I almost guarantee you that we all have hundreds of platinum worth of mods sitting, you know what I mean? A couple hundred plat, or at least 100 plat worth of mods. And we just need to sit around and sell them, you know? I've got, I really need to sell a bunch of mods. If I sat around for an evening and sold mods, I can make, yeah, I'm too lazy to like sit around and sell them. Don't want to play Loki. I want to play somebody that can get ability kills easily. Or I just want to play Uriel. Yeah. Pandaro's maxed, finally. Let's do the Seer. Just get Johnny can come. Yeah. Nightwave is nice. Nightwave is one of the cooler things, but something that sucked about Nightwave is that when I first took a look at it, like 3 out of my 5 available bounties were locked every week or whatever it is, because could not what's it called? I could not, like, I didn't have like the Hex completed or this quest completed. Like, you had to complete Duviri to get intrinsics in Duviri, obviously. Yeah, and Nora, I can't remember. There's a... Is it a TV series or a show? It might be Terminator. Man, it's some sort of 90s... Nora is a reference to something. I can't remember. But that basically that character was like a radio talker thing in some fucking movie. I can't remember, dude. What's up, Void Rift? How are you? Yeah. After I did all my quests, the rank ups, like I pretty much, they just started coming quick. I'm on 5 or 6 past the complete point now too. And I was kind of sad because I was like, how are you supposed to get enough Nitane extract to exist? And then it hit me that you can just keep earning points afterwards. Which is fucking awesome.
Hey, I need 20 cc's of fix your damn shit.
You should unlock Nokko. That's what you should do next. I'm working on Nokko too. Not at the moment, but I am. Nokko's fun. I got him in Duviri. Duviri is really cool because there's like frames and weapons that I don't really consider trying. And then I'm like, fuck it, I'll just pick it up. And then I end up loving it. Guns like the Alternox and... Oh, what other gun was it? It's one of these. EFE5 Jupiter is one of them. I've gotten kind of lucky, and I've gotten a few pieces of his blueprint. So hopefully I won't have to wait, and hopefully I'll get the rest of the pieces for Nokko's blueprint before I have to start buying them or stressing them. Archimedean. I need to do Archimedean. How come all you can do is Railjack? 11 neuroptics. Dude, that fucking sucks. 11 neuroptics is pretty ass. Oh, yeah, you gotta max that. You gotta max Fortuna, man. There's a lot of cool stuff there. But honestly, like, here's what happened with me with maxing Fortuna. I was like, man, I need to do that because I want to do Profit Taker and I want to do I want Tatsu. You needed to get it to like rank 3 or 4 to get the blueprint for the metal pieces to make Tatsu, right? Basically everything that I've gotten from leveling up Fortuna was underwhelming. Not as big of a deal as I thought it was going to be. Fortuna is one of those places like I tend to end up spending a ton of time there by accident because I need to do other shit. There's a lot of ribbon unveiling challenges that I go to there to complete. Yeah. And I like doing bounties there for Aya, Endo, and other stuff too. I don't know, I kind of like hanging out in Fortuna. Yeah, yeah. I kind of do all of the stuff. I do some mining and I do some conservation. But I've really optimized how to do bounties, at least away for me. I just fly around with your thing, you know, like everybody else does. And look for them, turn invisible, make it easy for myself. But Deimos is the one that made me like, how do I fucking get through these bounties? Because Deimos was, you know, you need to rank up Deimos to get your helmet segment and stuff. And for several other reasons. I did not enjoy going through that one at first. Mining is the most, I've said this before on my stream. If you have like a booster, resource booster, you get double drops from mining. So literally, I mean, it is so easy to just go stack up a bunch of reputation pieces or a bunch of mining equipment, mining stuff, mining materials, and then turn it in every day in max. And a quick tip on reputation, the faster you get the Parallax Engines blueprint, the whole thing, obviously, the Parallax landing system, you can get Auric and Eye, and you can use air support charges that identify all of the rep pieces that you can turn in. And if you use one, usually everybody else, including you, everybody will work on collecting them. So you can get 8 out of 8 in a syndicate mission and these missions if you use air support charges. That's like one of the most quality of life upgrades in this game, is that being able to identify, oh my gosh. Oh yeah, being able to identify rep pieces is really fun and strong. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna fucking make it. I'm on my way. 3, 2, 1. I made it. Oh, you ran into him? Yeah, I think you can just you can see him and stuff. Can't do nothing to him, but he's just chilling there all mad. Yeah, calendar is complete. Melee Arcane. Velamir's birthday? I don't think I can tell him happy birthday. I haven't really talked to him. Oh, you can't do the chat thing here, can you? Skip. Well, there's always next year. Yeah, there's always next year. 1.5 meter punch through? That actually sounds really fun this week, dude. That's like my favorite thing, to get my foundry stacked up with stuff to do. Oh, so you must have had like the Thermia pieces or whatever. Yeah, that area, what is it, Area 12? That's like the best place to mine because you can just repeatedly walk in and out of those doors, especially if you go solo. Pretty sure your like loading times are easier on you and you don't fuck with other people. I don't know. Leave Holvenia. Where to? Let's pop onto. I think we'll do Nyx. Trumna. No, let's. I think I'm feeling EFE5. Uriel is like so fucking fun. I bought him like immediately. I think we'll just leave Skia Jowdy. That'll work for now. Nokko, or do I want to do... Oh, wow. You know what? Fuck interception, though. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Fuck interception? But it's got the stubba. That sounds like fun. I don't know about that. Say what? Huh. That's awesome. Speaking of this, India, I did not know that you could... I didn't know that she had an exalted weapon. Honestly, I don't know how many exalted weapons there are. Let's do... You know what? Maybe I'll pop into here. Maybe I'll do some crystalith bounties. Or something for them. That's crazy. Sounds like a ridiculous amount of damage. Because Innervate is the arcane that, like, per hit stacks crit chance until you get X amount of big crits, right? I'm pretty sure I use that one sometimes, and I can't really tell if I'm getting any value out of it. I'm sure I am, but you know. Oh, this is actually not where I wanted to go, but fuck it. Pretty sure they have stuff here that I want. And I need to, what do I need to rank these guys up? Shit, that's not what I wanted to look at. I meant to ask Quinn about my next rank up. Oh, just gotta turn shit in. Sick. Bounties. Man, I gotta pay attention. Do not sell the quills. Do not sell the quills.
Void, do you ever just wish you were a Cephalon, so you could switch bits of you off?
Sick. Quills and depression. Red crits are not something I've managed to do consistently. I mean, obviously you don't need them like on every shot and whatnot, but that's one of those things that I don't have any weapons that'll just do nothing but that, which I mean, that's fine. I probably have one that could. I just haven't built it.
We should be doing more to
Oh, wait.
recognize your work.
I'm just at max standing for the day. Do I even want to do anything here? What can I even get? I have the Alternox blueprint, don't I? Yeah, one of them to Geyer, though.
Okay.
Yeah,
We stand
I think I'm good on that crystal. We're going to go to Sanctum and do some of their stuff. I can get them pretty consistently on a couple of frames, depending on what I'm doing or whatever, what weapon I'm using. Because like my Tenet Plinks has an absurd amount of crit chance, and I'm using pistol acuity, so it's like as long as I'm hitting a crit spot, it's nothing but reds, which is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. All right, let's. The fuck was I gonna do? That's right. I'm going to go to the Sanctum. New core and compressor. You know, I didn't really consider how strong Innervate would be on like a crit beam weapon or something. I do really need shards. I don't know if... Honestly, Nyx is probably fine because of her ult.
In my humble opinion, you'll last longer with let's rob the old fart blind.
But I'm not 100% sure my Nyx is going to survive very well. Squad must acquire 4 key glyphs. Big squad we have here. Which, oh, I get first pick. Haha. Extra Xmas units. I'll take that one. That one doesn't hurt me very bad. I don't know about that one. I'll take 2 if this one doesn't suck. I don't know if like the right thing to do is to take all 4 or... Where's my sigil? My sigil's gone. My blood covered shit disappeared. I'm all clean now. I think forgetting what you're about to do is the issue in any RPG-ish game. Somebody pick up that fucking glyph, dude. My god. Can I take it? It's like, I'll just take it. Minecraft, RuneScape, World of Warcraft, games like this and those all have a very good way of making you, like, I'm gonna go do this, and then you don't because you see something else on the way, or you realize you could do it faster with this, and it's just, it's a good thing, but it can get overwhelming. Oh, the blood glyph only shows after killing enemies in missions? That's awesome. Oh. My EFE5 is actually holding up right now. That's awesome. Huh. That's cool. I didn't know it was like interactive like that. That's fucking awesome. Where am I going? That guy's on his way to that one, so... I do love the attention to detail in Warframe. Especially with like how many tiny spaces you can squeeze into. Oh, there's some consistent red crits. I forgot that these are... I forgot that my 10 at Diplos are pretty critty.
Additional firepower authorized. If the Murmur are capable of regret, you can feel it.
That's awesome. There's a bug or something I found on Uriel too. In Duviri, he will spawn like a totem that it's styled like him, but it looks like it should have came from Temple as well. Yeah. You can get, oh yeah, I've seen that you can wall clip or x-ray with his some of his rolling if you're really close to the ceiling whenever you're rolling or flying. Speaking of flying, dude. Oh, it's minions, they stack on each other in Duviri? Oh. You know what's hilarious is I tried so hard to Google where that was coming from. So fucking hard. I didn't know they stacked up in Duviri. I thought it was just like a bug, to be honest. I thought it was a bug. Yeah, just wild to be getting like a totem when none of your abilities like ever had a totem. Yeah, I could see it being a bug, but yeah, I just didn't have any idea what it was. All right. Melee influence it is. I'd love minions. Fucking love that. Stab. Stab.
Albrecht's damn necromites are reinforcing the Netrocell. Your hands are tied until you knock them out.
Come here, you J-Light bitch. Rude. Ow. So crazy how fast Steel Path can like turn to... Need some magnetic damage, dude. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna tickle this fucking guy. Melee should take him out. Uh-oh. Holy crap. Holy shit, there's so many people. Oh, I have to be revived too, don't I? Oh, I recovered? What the fuck? Alright, I'll tell you guys what. I'm gonna... How am I dying as Nyx? How do you die when you can go invulnerable? I'd be doing that. Forgetting I have abilities to keep me alive and just not using them. But it does kind of feel funny. Like, imagine dying on somebody you don't have to die on. all sunshine and rainbows until a fucking Blitz Eximus rocks your shit. I've showed up in a mission before, and you know how you're invulnerable when you spawn? Your minion isn't. Or your companion isn't. And I remember I spawned into a mission, and instantly my fucking shade got dropped. It was like, boom. Mercy. Dude, the Toxin Eximus is like, I know I don't respect him. I don't respect him enough. Every time I see or start dealing with the Toxin Eximus, I'm like, oh, I can finish meleeing you before you kill me, and I'm never right. I'm never right. They kill me all the time. Oh, no way. Are we all gonna go down trying to revive each other? Ruh-roh, Raggy. Uh-oh, people are leaving, aren't they? Oh, does this put us in a spot, doesn't it? Honestly, I knew I should have brought, yeah, I think I'll reset this. I knew I should have brought somebody other than Nyx. I do need Netracell, so I will try again. And I'm definitely not bringing that weak shit. Trumna or Fulmin? Trumna or Fulmin? I think Trumna, because, I mean, honestly, big gun, big boy. You guys are making me change to my serious shit. Yes. Yeah, Toxin Eximus are fucking rude. You know who might be even stronger for this for me? Is Frost. I have the what shields mob, yeah. What shields? Totally true, dude. I have that augment for Frost where he can just stack infinite overshields. Oh look, see, I love that shit. One dude took all 4 glyphs. Steal some armor. Yeah, now we're doing damage. Oh, I was. Galvanize stacks up a little, it will. Actually, I'm pretty sure this is on the radiation build, so it should be okay, actually. These guys are weak to it. Okay. Yeah, phone autocorrect is pretty tough. Sometimes I've gotten to an age or a level of care where if I make a typo, bro, it's on you to understand it. It's on you, bro. If you don't get what I mean, we don't need to be friends. If I say, what are you dirging today? And you're like, what was that? I'm fuck off, dude. You know exactly what I goddamn meant. Where's the guy that's down? It's up there. Oh, he's too far. Say, I'm a very good candidate for reviving him because I have invisibility. Damn, dude. Oh, and he bounced immediately. Jeez. Don't tell me my fucking YouTube chat just like randomly quit working. Let me try this real quick. I was oh, looks like it did. That's fucking so cool. I love stream elements, dude. Oh no, there's YouTube. Okay, it works. I was like, I haven't seen a YouTube comment in a while. Rip, yeah. Ripperoni, dude. Rest in pepperonis. Wow, everybody bounced. Waiting 30 seconds for other players to arrive. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it on those for a while. I'm not gonna, I'll do them later. Oh, you already did your cells? Okay, maybe another.
Do you need me? Yep.
Especially if I do this. Makes a big difference. Alright. Third try is a fucking charm. You know what, though? I honestly think that... No, Rhino's tanky enough. I'm not having problems with that.
Hello.
Let's roll.
Go with the herd, you know? Be with you in 5.
Let's see if this one works. Got 3 left. Nice. I basically have, across all of my frames, like 10 Archon shards. Maybe 12. Yeah, shit happens when you're having fun. I don't know. Obviously you guys don't know. I was about to say, I don't know if y'all know. I get up at like 5 or 6 a.m. every morning. And that's usually, then my main stream time is right now. Why aren't you guys asleep? You said you were supposed to go to sleep, but you got distracted. You got insomnia, person on Twitch? That would suck. 6:50 a.m. Oh, so you're in the US for sure. You're in the Midwest. You do actually have insomnia? Rough. Insomnia is rough. I don't think I ever truthfully have or had insomnia or had a problem with it, but I can say that I used to have a lot of problems sleeping, but I don't know if it's legal to say this shit on Twitch, but I smoke weed now. I didn't smoke weed most of my life. I do now, which regulated my eating habits, and it also regulated my sleeping habits. Dude, I am so weak. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Well, I guess I don't need to be strong to fucking run around. Oh my god, somebody's already dead. Oh, he's right here. Thank God for Rhino Stomp. So it sounds like if it's 650, it's 650 for all of us. So it sounds like all of us are in the Midwest.
Security's freaking out. The Netrocell doors won't open. Clear out the uglies around the entrance.
Yep. Good old America. Or part of it. Well, I mean, America's the big ass continent. Good old US. Which, I mean, all of America's Midwest, but still. You live in Louisiana. You don't have to say anything other than swamp. You fucking live in Louisiana. Yeah, we got a lot of cornfields and shit around here too. And yeah, Louisiana's fucking one of my favorite comedians, Theo Von's from Louisiana. What are you doing over there, kitty? Where'd my marker go? Oh, I'm just right here. Okay. Louisianan people? I don't even know how you're supposed to say that. Louisianian. Fuck it, that's how we're going with it. The craziest accent. And what's funny is, like, I think I don't have a bit of a... I don't think I have an accent, but every now and then I'll catch myself, like, saying some very southern shit. And I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, I have an accent. Other people hear me and think, huh. Thank God for Rhino Stomp, huh, fellas? I'd like to believe that I have a light accent, but I'm almost sure that I just think that, and that if like an Australian person heard me, they'd be like, oh, that dude's from Midwest. Or, you know what I mean? That dude's... I watch people like him on TLC. You know what I mean? Speaking of TLC, dude, that... If I actually sit around and pay any attention to the shows that are on there, I start getting mad. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I need energy, I need shields. You guys come up to the objective to die. And you know what's fucking hilarious is that for me and basically all of my relatives and most people I know, all of our kids, like my kid's not old enough yet to talk a lot, so I don't know about him having an accent, but most of them are very, very fucking southern sounding. Like their kids sound nothing like them. Their kids sound like what you would expect a southerner to sound like. Wayne? Now you bring that doggone fucking cow over. I don't know, dude. They sound like you'd expect. And it's fucking hilarious hearing kids with southern accents talk. Kids say shit they're not even supposed to say. It's twice as funny when they say it with a fucking hilarious accent. Ooh, sizzled. Yow. Heater's doing me no good other than just burning me, I guess. Thought it wasn't working, but I guess it is. Normally I feel it. I just need to move it over here. There we go. I changed up my whole room yesterday, so my heater, like, things are... Oh, I can feel that now. Things are in slightly different spots. I painted, hung up some lights and shit. It's the only reason there's darkness in the background is because I painted this room black. Which wasn't that hard, man. I thought it was gonna be way worse to paint. I mean, I've painted a lot before, obviously. But I just thought it was gonna suck. I don't know. When it comes to doing things I'm not a pro at, I tend to, like... I don't like doing things the wrong way at all. So I was just like, man, if I can't do this perfect, I'm gonna be fucking so upset. And it turned out good. The lights are dope. The kid loves the lights too. It's just fucking all over them. I'm gonna have to put some magnetic on this to deal with this. Oh yeah, I remember fucking having a problem with that the other day even. What if I just cook you guys for a split second for... Whoa, what is up with that damage? Why is my Atomos doing that much damage? And what the fuck is happening? Is your dog big? Just take him with you. Take him. A little lapdog his ass while you play. Dude, I love... There's nothing more satisfying than like starting a bunch of items and claiming a bunch of items is fucking awesome from the foundry. I got my finger pretty good. It's like impossible to burn my hands though. Until I became a stay-at-home dad, basically ever since I was a kid, like 15, like child labor, too young to work. I've been working in the restaurant industry. So feel my hands. I don't feel them as much as I used to. But I definitely never turned into one of those fucking people who's like... Ah, she's a pretty medium dog. I was not one of those chefs that believed that your fingers shouldn't feel pain. I used a or a dry towel throughout my entire career. I never touched hot stuff. I used tongs. And what's crazy is like, you don't have to fucking act like a hard ass and angry all the time to work in a kitchen and to be good at it. Every restaurant I've ever been in, I've been pretty much the best employee they've had, and fucking incredible restaurateur, incredible culinarian, and I never had to like just sit there and roast my hands to make that job work. And I'm kind of going off about something that you guys, huh? I'm just kind of bitching that a lot of people in the restaurant industry think you need to burn your hands or get them invincible to heat in order to be good at the job or good with it. But no, you need to be good at the job to be good at the job. I keep a square towel. So you take a square towel and you fold it and you fold it and you've got like a smaller square. That makes like a perfect hot hand. I would spin those on my finger like all day long. I'd never, like, you have a towel in your hand all day. But unfortunately, there's no possible way to make enough money to fucking survive in the restaurant industry. Like, even if you're a high paid chef, you're still not making really that much money. Not enough money to like pay house bills, raise a kid. Yeah. They're not very good pay. They can be, like, there's people who've gotten themselves into positions that pay pretty well, but basically if a restaurant doesn't have overwhelming success, there is no point in thinking you can make some money there. Because I've had I worked at a place called Amelia's, who was they own 2 restaurants. They used to own a restaurant called Basque. And even though Basque performed very well, or decently well, it still did not come near enough above the profit margin for us to stay open, and we had to close the concept. Yeah. And all of us were getting paid pretty decent too. And this kind of shows, like, we had a small team of like 25 people total between the, like, you know, the 2 shifts we worked. Which there was we were closed. We were only open for dinner. We were only open 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Yeah. Restaurants are, I can't remember exactly what it is for businesses, but I think it's like 1 in 6, or sorry, like 1 out of 6 new businesses succeeds. And restaurants have like a double stat that also 1 out of 5 restaurants, or basically every new restaurant that opens closes. It's like a really scary statistic. Like if you want to open a gas station, you look at gas stations and you go, hey, you know, that's cool. Like 88% of gas stations that have been opened have stayed open and have been successful. If you look at restaurants, almost every single one of them has been open, has also been closed. And that goes for chains too. That goes for big chains. Chili's, Red Lobster, those guys are closing down restaurants every fucking month. It happens all the time. It's really sad. There was actually a, so I worked at a Twin Peaks, which is like a, I like to say it was a fancy, a nicer version of Hooters. I worked there for a long time. And they closed by just putting a sign on the door that basically all the employees rolled up the next day and were like, jobless. They just rolled up jobless. Just a sign on the door. And that shit happens a lot too. When they closed Basque, they kept me there like way too late. I had an hour drive home from that restaurant and they kept me until everybody was done, until we could have a meeting, and told us that the place was closing in 2 weeks. And they were like, you know, most people just tell you it's closing and say fucking have a good day. I'm like, yeah, that is true, isn't it? It is true. Restaurants and shit usually just kind of shut down and then say see you later. I'm gonna run up and smoke real quick. I'll be back in just a minute. My legs are so fucking sore from getting up and down 100 times yesterday. Painting and lights and shit. Yoink. Objective, baby. Where is the fucking... Can I get a marker? Where am I going? Oh, there it is. That is like the worst thing that happens to me, is I just can't see the marker. Yeah, and the thing about like starting a restaurant is, let's say you do succeed. Let's say you do get a lot of customers, do get a lot of business. A lot of the times people in that situation would trade a lot of business for medium money and more free time and less leg pain. So spoiler, my parents own a restaurant actually, and it's called Click Steakhouse. It's not far from here. It's actually in the Midwest, and that's where a lot of my restaurant growth and industry came from. It's really the amount of like body pain and whatnot. Like my parents are at a point where even though it's doing good, they just don't fucking want it. They don't want it. They don't want to have to do all the work, all the stress. And then this is actually a good time for a funny story. It's funny to me, and it's actually equal parts frustrating too. So I've been like I said, culinarian all my fucking life, and out of my parents, I'm the only person in our family to go diversify my experience. So I've worked at, you know, I've worked at Subway, I've worked at On the Border, I've worked at fine dining, I've worked at golf clubs, I've cooked in food trucks, I've cooked at bars, I've cooked in a lot of fucking places. So whenever I came back to work for them later in life, I was, you know, I'm literally a chef. I'm a professional at the job. And they kind of shit on me because, first of all, they didn't pay me very well, which didn't sit right with me and is actually kind of like the main holdup. But whenever it came time for them to sell the restaurant, my mom took a start position saying that she refused to be a part of any deal that I was on. My mom hates me for reasons unknown to me or anybody else, but she has been running around talking shit about me for like 8 years straight. So it's my stepmom more specifically. But she has literally been on a smear campaign for as long as I can remember. All my life I've had, you know, people call or like texting me and being like, yo, your mom is like just talking this shit about you. Do you know why? Why would she say that? Yada, yada, yada. And anywho, she just said she wouldn't be a part of any deal that I was on. So I didn't get to be a part of the sale. So somebody was in the part, or in, somebody was buying the restaurant. They had the bank set up. They were locked in and everything, you know. Yeah. They either love you or hate you entirely. It's the craziest thing. The craziest thing is that my dad tolerated it. That's honestly like, I can do with a random bitch hating me, but my dad being okay with it was a whole different world, because my dad knew she was saying that stuff. He's how I got the information that she wouldn't sell to me, which is funny because they got into a deal with the former owner's kid, and he was going to buy the restaurant, and he actually got in there. He became boss man. And selling a business is not like, okay, you're here, it's yours now. You have to run it for 2 years and make the payment for 2 years before the bank fully finances it. So after he starts, you know, he gets me sat down and he says, hey man, are you happy here? And I'm like, no, this place is fucked up, man. All these people here are really bad at this job. You've got a couple guys that are really good, but there's mostly an attitude problem. And you pay me like shit. So I told him straight up, I said, my partner's a photographer, and if I stop working here on Fridays and Saturdays, she makes way more money being able to go out. If I stay home and watch my kid, she can go do a wedding or do photography somewhere and make like way more money than I can make in a day shift there. And I explained that to him. I was like, so you have to make a big change in my pay, or I'm just going to disappear, bro. I'm done with this industry unless, you know, it gets better. The fact that I was still there after my mom refused to let me be a part of the sale is also another like fucked up thing. So it's been a few months now and he is no longer present. The sale has regressed and my parents are stuck owning it. Whenever he was sitting me down talking with me, he told me that part of the reason he was so confident in buying the restaurant is because I was there. And he told me that day, he was like, all right, man, you know, I don't think I can give you a very big raise right now, but I think I can give you one on the next check. I'll give you something now to keep you happy, and we'll move you up in the future. This dude pretended like I didn't have the exact fucking knowledge on how much like my parents' salary was and how much like I know the fucking due diligence of the income of the restaurant. And he knew it too, because he made it to that point of sale. You have to turn in due diligence on your restaurant, which provides like your debt to income ratios, your like total debts, your payroll responsibility. You turn in all that stuff. So he kind of like gave me the runaround and was like, it wouldn't do me a very good deal to give you a big raise and then the check bounce. And I'm like, dude, there's no possibility of you writing me a check that bounces unless you write me a check for $50,000 or more every month. We're not going to bounce a check. This restaurant makes too much money. And your salary is $110,000. Your wife's salary is $60,000. I knew fucking exactly how much our salaries transferred over because it was our family that fucking owned it. So that upset me. And then he didn't give me a raise on the next 2 paychecks at all. My pay stayed the same. So I took the next paycheck, I gave it back to him, and I was like, you either fix this or I'm fucking disappearing. He offered me a fucking $1. Literally a fucking $1. $1 raise. I have been paid $20-something an hour to sit on my fucking ass and sell vapes to people. And that dude offered me $1, and I was like, dude, kick rocks, get fucked. And since then, since we've quit, we've made over $100,000 renting spaces and working privately and giving me the ability to do other stuff. He's out of the business. My parents are stuck in the restaurant, and I'm over here like, ah, fuck you guys. So that just kind of goes to show that, you know, you really can't step on people. You'll end up in a pretty bad place because everybody who's stepped on me is kind of in their shit's not working out well for them, and I'm very happy about it. I don't want to say I'm very happy about it. That sounds wrong. I am not sad that that happened. Oh, dude, I have to hit up Vauban defense arbitration. That sounds like fun. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of some fun facts about me. $1. I still think about that shit sometimes. $1. Dude, I was living... like $2,000 below the poverty line for a household of my size. And the dude offers me a fucking $1. Yeah, I think it does. I think there's a lot of... I think the word I'm looking for here is I feel very vindicated. It's very vindicating to be sitting here right now knowing that this has all been the best for me. Their choices fucking this, they're screwing me over, ended up working out the best for me. Slap people through the screen. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Smack that ass, dude. Man, actually having a few people watching and chatting made the time go by quick. It's already 7:15, which I've been up since around 5 something. So, or sorry, about 4:30 actually. I got up today. I don't know why I fucking woke up so early, dude. I usually get up about 5:30 or 6 at earliest. Oh, nah, you're good, dude. What are you up to, Boyd? Playing some of this game too? Like the rest of us? Oh, we're on wave 2. I was like, where do I have to go hunt down the last, like, 2 dudes? Chair P Signal Expert. That's interesting. I've heard a lot about Final Fantasy over the last several years. It's pretty good. It has turn-based fighting, right? Kind of like Pokemon. That's 7. Gotcha. I knew it was the MMO. I just still thought that was the combat style. I don't know what combat style is in 14. I haven't played 14 or 7, sadly. Huh. Honestly, I still thought it was turn-based, even though it's an MMO. I just thought they like adapted it into it. You know what, come to think of it, my ex did play... That must have been the one. You can like drive a car all over the place, can't you? Like a black convertible of some sort. You got like a squad of 4 people rolling with you. Is that the one? Is that the right one? Oh, that's from 15? Okay. It's kind of interesting how they just like switch up their genres. Yeah, some years we make turn-based games, some years we make this. I like that. 14 is more top-down. Sure would be cool if we could get some steel essence, or not steel, well, steel essence would be cool too, but some Vitus essence would be dope. I love a bond can just hit some abilities and be like, ugh. I know it's huge. It's just crazy, man. Fucking wild. I played a lot of WoW. WoW's good. I almost wish World of Warcraft never got so famous. I wish it never went so like viral, because it's such a good game, but it does kind of like it. There's definitely like a I play World of Warcraft. Like there's a little bit of a little sour to that. I just remember, I'm from the 90s, so I just remember all the early 90s, or late 90s, early 2000s stories of how bad they made gamers look with WoW. Holy shit. That's a lot of refugees to come to fucking Final Fantasy. I can see why. I mean, they made some really controversial changes, which I don't know what they are. I did not play... What's it called? I did not play World of Warcraft on its original cycle. I played Classic on its re-release. But even Classic had a fucking ton of people. I don't know. I'm sure they did. How are the raids in Final Fantasy 14? You just basically constantly hopping, dude. I get the... What I love about this game is you basically get to be a spazzy player. And I'm like constantly hitting buttons. Is Wilds the new one? Monster Hunter Wild. Is it called Wilds? I played Monster Hunter World. I played a lot of that one. That game was a ton of fun, dude. Yeah, they did have a collab with them, didn't they? There was a... And it went both ways, didn't it? Monster Hunter also had that collab with The Witcher. I am glass cannon all day, baby. All day. So when I played Monster Hunter, I was all about DPS, max damage. Fuck being a tank, fuck being a healer, I want to kill stuff. That's how I am. But in Warframe, it's all fun. It's all fun in this game. Being a tank is pretty fun in this game because you still get to do damage with your, gun. Oh, the dual blades were fun, dude. Turning into a Beyblade and like running down an enemy. There's Monster Hunter is like the best anime fight simulator. Like the best anime fight simulator. It's so fucking cool.
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time to get out of here.
I was all about the dual blades, but what is that that air blade thing? Whatever one that is, the one where you can with verticality, that one's a ton of fun. How's the sortie looking? Is it looking tasty? It sure is looking tasty. Let's do some wisp. Trumna. Yeah. 1 million paper cuts. You're not wrong, dude. Seeing like a whole bunch of 1s, 2s, and 3s as you cut them up. There it is. Yeah, I got that festive gift today when I logged on to, or yesterday, last night. I don't remember. Recently. Thanks for the follow, person on Twitch, by the way. Hey, let me through here. Hildren is fun, man. Sounds fun. I think I have his relics. Because I bought a bunch of those Vanguard relics, so I'm pretty sure I have his relics. I think it's Hildren, Wisp, some, I don't remember who else. Please be a stalker, man. Juggernaut, of course. We're on the fucking derelict Orican. Is the resurgence already over? Oh yeah, right. I have the new Vanguard relics, the big resurgence event. Right? Isn't that that's the big one where they do that many? Some things are still new to me. Like there's some ignorance I blissfully live in. Like I don't know the Duviri rotation. Like so I'm just happily surprised by whatever frames are showing up and stuff like that. In Borrow, so I started playing this game around Thanksgiving. Sorry, around Halloween. So Borrow was showing up every Friday, and I got used to that. I really fucking, you know, I should do that, man. I should go figure out a few frames to finish up. You know, my stupid ass subsumed Rhino without getting him to level 30 first this morning. Fuck. And I never built Rhino, the original Rhino, and leveled him up. Yeah. I was just so excited to finally have Nourish, man. Or not Nourish, Roar for whoever wants it. I just didn't think about it. That's okay. He's not the worst to build, and Jackal's a good boss to run over and over again to get stalker charges. Not charges, to get the stalker, I guess. You make the most of it. I got more stuff to do now. Lasers. A laser beam. I just need Roar because I don't have really any subsumed abilities. I think I subsumed one frame already just to do it, and it was Vault. The original Vault.
Another job well executed.
Am I doing the sortie? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's tough to vendor mag. Especially if you didn't have to, you know what I mean? Like getting to this point and being like, dude, I could have just like sold a couple mods, bought a couple slots. You know what I mean? Like I know, especially now. Like there's things that I was very concerned about when I first started playing that I'm like way less concerned about now. Like, I used to be worried all the time. Like I'm like, oh dude, I'm not gonna be able to come up with platinum. I'm gonna have Warframes I won't be able to hold on to. It's like, shit, man. It's not too hard. Prime parts are pretty easy to make a reasonable amount of platinum off of, honestly. Save them up for 2 weeks and spend a day selling them and you'll be in pretty good shape. I don't either too much. I didn't get it till recently. And mostly got it because Archon shards are a pretty big stat upgrade. Percentages make a fucking difference. So, yeah. But I'm also trying to optimize for Steel Path as much as I can for some frames. Get a couple of really good Steel Path builds going, which I've got a few. But they could still be better. You said you've been playing Kitty, if I'm not mistaken, you said since 2014, right? Somebody said this morning that they've been playing this game for a long fucking time. I'm coming. Let me in. Bang, bang, dude. Gatling gun from the... Isn't the whole tale of how bullet jumping became a thing one of the like anchor holds for why this game is awesome? Because my understanding is that bullet jumping was like a bug or an exploit or something that players figured out, and rather than canceling it or deleting it or fixing it, DE leaned into it and added it as a feature rather than getting rid of it, which I hear, as far as I know, like I said, I've only heard and read about it or watched YouTube videos about it. It was one of the things that made people go, oh my god, I love you. You know what I mean? Like, oh dude, they're gonna take it away. That's like probably what everybody was thinking.
Mission complete. Excellent work.
Well, yeah, that's the thing though. Like, sometimes you discover as a developer that your game is a lot more fun when it's got a couple of bugs, and then you have to lean into letting players feel like powerful. That's like my problem with Destiny at the moment. It's really hard to feel powerful. Like, it's really hard. Like, you're not doing big numbers in damage. Whatever they've done right now makes all your numbers small most of the time. I love the mobility. Yeah, that happened just right after I started playing this. I remember reading that on the hot fix. Oh shit! I meant to hit start. Oh fuck! I'm gonna go ahead and leave squad and then start over here. Oh, I have not done my Archon hunt. Oh yeah, that's right. I thought about I should hang on to it. I always get to kind of the end of the week and wish I had something more productive, fun to do. Yeah. I think that's a very healthy tactic for them to lean into it whenever it's harmless and doesn't break the game or doesn't hurt the economy. You know what I mean? I bet they have like a checklist of like, does it break the game? Does it hurt the economy? Is it going to become the only thing that people use? And as long as the answer is no, why fucking take it away? That is what is so good about this game, is it's so like, do whatever you want. Literally whatever you want. We don't care. One of the developers is just like, yeah, I don't give a damn what you do. I'm just going to be a horn dog all day long. And the other developer is just going to giggle it away. And it's greatest company ever. And I wonder what it feels like to be so revered at this point. Because I know Warframe's been through some smoke. Like, I know that they weren't always perfect and stuff, right? But right now, I wonder what it's got to be like to kind of be sitting at like the top of concurrent players, man. They've had like over 100,000 for a long time. Like a long time. And people, like, they spend a lot on this game. Like, people buy a lot of platinum. People buy a lot of platinum. So I know that they're just fucking stacked. Yeah, they have a fucking convention of their own. Which running a convention is profitable in and of itself. I just wonder what it's like to be like the underworld kings. It's kind of what it reminds me of. You know what I mean? That was another good turn on for me. There was a video by Legendary Drops called Warframe is a Wake Up Call. And he was saying that he explained in that video that the developers do dev streams and very frequent communication with the community. A really good communication with the community, at least. So, I mean, they're killing it. Oh, fuck. Riven? I don't really love getting rivens. Because riven slots are expensive. I bulked up on riven slots the other day, and I was like, alright, you know, I'm getting kind of tired of juggling between, like, 21 rivens, so I spent a lot of plat on riven slots. And I'm just looking at the price at the end, and I'm like, fucking 600 plat for, like, 30 slots is ridiculous, though. Leave squad. Let's go unveil that riven. Oh my god. Destroy 5 rush turrets? I literally have that riven challenge on like 4 rivens right now. Destroy 5 rush turrets. Destroy 5 rush turrets. Destroy 5 rush turrets. Destroy 3 rush turrets. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, they definitely know what they're doing. Because, like, Final Fantasy characters are historically... How do I want to say this? Fantasized about. So, that company and this company definitely know what they're doing with character models and shit. Yeah. Yeah, that tracks. Rebecca playing that game and playing that character. Yeah. Yeah, that's her being so real. Them being so real is a thing I love. I love about them as a company. Period. Fucking so much fun. Can I get Stalda pieces? Where does Stalda pieces drop from? I figured it out and then I forgot. Yeah. They come from Corpus Missions, the Granum Crown from 75 kills. I don't know if I feel like doing that. Let's do a little bit of... Got a little while. I wonder if I could knock out the Archon Hunt. Plinks. I should definitely bring the Plinks. 300% on a gun that's already absolutely ridiculous. Yep. Let's say we're good to go. I've seen how she has like a character model for herself like in this game. And I've seen the Lotus stuff too. It cracks me up. Or she's got a Lotus character. There's a Lotus character model. explosions. Wish I was Uriel right now. Dude, something is... What in the hell was all of that? Why is my gun so fucking weak right now? I've done something wrong. This gun used to cook. Used to be ridiculous. I think it's just the shields. I think I'm just struggling with this shield. Yeah. Need some galvanized stacks. That's right. There we go. Now we're cooking with Trumna. He don't bite. I do like their selection for voice actors in this game. And I do have like a affinity for voice actors. I do really like them and the choice shit. The choices people make for them. My favorite this is not game related, but my favorite voice actor is probably Bryce Papenbrook or the Japanese fellow that voices Yuvojin in Hunter x Hunter and Blackbeard in One Piece. I can't remember his name. And the guy who voices him is pretty... He also voices Thorkel in Vinland Saga. All three of those guys share the same voice actor.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
But specifically the Japanese voice actor is the same for all three of those characters. Another really cool one is the English voice actor for Zoro is the same as that one dude's name in Black Clover. I can't remember. Let me look him up real quick. Oh, I gotta hit the button. Not paying any attention. I don't know, the fucking leader of the pack dude that Asta joins, whoever that guy is. That is the same English voice actor as Zoro from One Piece. Yeah, I got pretty lucky getting through here. That level of success just now. God, these puzzles. That's not the button I wanted. Zoro's voice actor is top tier. Fucking way up there. He sounds incredible. Also, in terms of traversing this map, I think that's the first time I've ever gone through there without the operator oh shit button and like several deaths.
Stay focused.
See, I can't even make it to extraction sometimes. Who's Patrick Sates? Let's see, boys. Let's see. Patrick Sates. There it is. Movies and TV shows. What a fucking mix, okay? What a fucking mix. We've got Mortal Kombat voice acting and Lego Monkey Kids. It's so funny. I'm sure you've seen his other work. He's a voice actor in a show called My Senpai is Annoying. He's in Attack on Titan Junior High. Wow, he does a lot of anime voices. He's in JoJo's. Holy shit, this guy has a lot. He's in Inside Out. It's one of my kids' favorite movies. Who does he voice in Inside Out? I wonder if he's high enough for it to tell me. Okay. You want to tell me how... Okay, so his role in Inside Out, he voices the train of thought. Oh, he's the Jiren voice actor. And Dio. Okay. Yeah. Jiren's voice actor gives me the heebie-jeebies in like a good way. Like they picked somebody good for Jiren is what I mean. Like that dude's voice matches how intimidating he actually is. Wait, I'm not finished with this. I'm about to load into this, but I'm gonna go start a pot of coffee real quick. I'm back in this bitch like I never left. Interception? No. Okay, Wisp would be alright for. Can't drink coffee? I love coffee, dude. I didn't drink coffee. Actually, I didn't really drink coffee until some chick picked me up with coffee. Many years ago, I was just working at a restaurant. This girl like brought me. She's like, "Would you like coffee? It's caramel." Like ever since then, I've been hooked on coffee. Quit drinking Red Bulls and shit too. I've had probably 10 Red Bulls in the last several years. I still have them sometimes.
That first day, how our father lifted you screaming from the battlefield.
Ooh, tea drinker? Do you own any of those like any cool tea sets or tea pieces, or you just drink tea? Founding fathers would be disappointed. Oh man, where'd you get that tea? You know, I think that whole tea party thing is a cover up for the fact that they just tried to make the ocean tea. I don't think that was real. I think they were just trying to flavor the ocean and it didn't work out. So they were like, fuck it, man. Let's tell them somebody spilled that shit. I only ask because, like, I've seen so many. There's a store at the mall that I've seen called Tivana. And, dude, there's a bunch of good flavors and there's a bunch of... Why did I hit that button? There's a bunch of good flavors and a lot of really cool ways to make tea. Like, or not make tea, a lot of really cool pots and shit. Hey, quit it. Hey, no, don't play with that. Supposed to be hanging on the wall, kitty. I don't know, my decorations might have to move. Cat doesn't... Nah, he doesn't. He likes them. That's the problem. Ah, yeah. Yeah. I fucking feel that. Yeah, the price tag on one of those like teapot sets is like $195. Oh, dude, I still eat ramen. I used to... Lately, I've been buying, instead of ramen, I've been buying, what is it, chow mein? Like those beef teriyaki packs of chow mein. I've been digging in on those lately. But having so much cook experience, it's very easy for me to like shop by ingredients. Okay, can you let me in? There you go. So I can work off of like flour and cornstarch and eggs and stuff like that. I can make bread. I can make a lot of stuff. I can make cake from potatoes and shit. Well, they took my fucking tower, man. Assholes. Orange Pico black tea. Honestly, all the different teas, like the only one that I like is like red diamond sweet tea. No. One of the best, far from a chef, even though I could totally try and learn one of these days. You could definitely learn. One of the funnest things you'll do, a great way to learn skills, learn knife skills and meet people, is to take classes. And I don't mean like enroll at a community college, take classes. There are standalone cooking courses. So you pay like a couple $100 maybe, and if that, and sometimes they're not very much, sometimes they're free. You can find them all over the place and go to cooking classes and just learn some shit. It's a lot of fun, but those tend to be really specialized. Like it's not going to do you any favors to go like learn about sushi and caviar if you don't know how to operate a knife very well, you know what I mean? There's also orange pico? Huh. Ah. And what makes a... I don't know. It's a really interesting conversation. What makes a chef? And basically, like... I don't know. A lot of people have very, very, very different opinions of it. And I think just being able to cook anything and fix any fucking problem is basically all you need to be a chef, because you got to be able to write menus, you got to be able to dictate people, you have to have management skills and yada yada yada. That's kind of a given. But it's also challenging to call somebody a chef that's never worked in a restaurant too, even though they qualify as a chef. It really, it's interesting. Okay. My advice for you then is to buy a cookbook. Pick a recipe you really, really, really want in it, and to fucking try. Balkan? What does Balkan mean? God, that's probably a place. Probably sound really dumb asking that. But yeah, buy a cookbook and like just look at the front of it and be like, oh, that looks like fucking tasty food. And then flip through the pages and be like, a bunch of this shit looks tasty. And then just try to make it. Just fucking cook it. 90% of the time it's gonna turn out fine. It's gonna be okay. Like if you just follow the recipe and just cook along, you'll be fine. Mediterranean foods are a lot of easy things to... Mediterranean foods are about like blending and just mixing like stuff. So Mediterranean foods are really good and really easy. You can make a fruit salad with like minced mint. That's their kind of stuff. Balkan Mountains. Where are the Balkan Mountains at? Oh, you told me in the second half. Occupying the part of southeastern Europe. Oh, that is awesome. Unfortunately, I don't live by any mountains. I wish I did, because mountains are awesome. I've seen the Appalachia Mountains, or the Rocky Mountains, when I traveled to Colorado, and I thought they were a storm. I thought it was clouds off in the distance, dude. Then eventually I saw like the white tips, and that was a profound feeling. I felt really small. Yeah, baking and cooking are definitely two whole different worlds. Sure, cooks bake plenty of shit, but baking is not... It is a whole nightmare. Because bakers work in days. They don't work in seconds or minutes or hours. They work in days. And things are very finite for pastry chefs. And pastry chefs are like what you would call like a baker in a fine dining establishment. Making sweets and stuff like that, and candies and whatever. Live below sea level. So I was at like 12,000 elevation when I was in Colorado. I was staying on the mountain, and I realized it then. I was like 12,000 feet, and I googled it and I was like, how tall is my house? Like, what's the elevation where I live? And it was like 695. And I said to myself, so that's over 2 miles below where I am right now. And it didn't make any sense. Like, it freaked me the fuck out. Fucking, it's a very worrisome thing to think. I'm 2 miles above my house right now, and I'm standing on the ground. Like, it just doesn't compute. Doesn't fucking compute. Michigan is pretty renowned for food, as far as I hear. Oh, no, not Michigan. Chicago. Chicago is renowned for food. Michigan is renowned for cars? I don't fucking know. Yeah, because that's where... Michigan's renowned for M&M. Thanks, Michigan. Alright, last stage of this Archon hunt. Suggested damage, slash, and gas. Too bad I'm not using that. I should fucking be using it, shouldn't I? Upgrade. I don't think I'll be able to get gas on this. Let's just go to B, though, because it's got better viral and status. Ready. I'm ready. Oh. That is what it kind of feels like to do some things in this game. You're just along for the ride. Like, you don't even ask for a taxi, and a lot of the times you just fucking wind up in one. There's been missions where it's like, I don't know, a Tatania is at the front fucking flying max speed, or a Goss or something, and everything is dead before you even get a chance to kill it or see it or look at it. You know what I mean? And then before you know it, it's like extract and 3 players waiting for you at extraction. Like, and I'm just over here like, that shit kills me. I've got a couple of frames and weapons that can pretty much just clear, but I have a little less fun when I do that. I forgot this is 300% damage right now. Oh.
You found her. Stay on the move. Those eyes can kill.
Death can be a savior.
What are you tearing up over there? Kitty. Yeah. Brr. So what are you tearing up over there? And that cat literally went brr. So I'm tearing up your fucking golf bag, dude. Tearing up some shit.
Azul has barred the way to us.
Uh-oh.
But
Can I bring this back?
veils should allow you to deceive the barrier.
I don't think I need to go both ways. I'm pretty sure that I'm just gonna end up following players that do things before I get there. That was a sentence. That was a good sentence. Somebody fucking quote that. Oh my gosh.
A polite devil to exorcise yourself.
Polite devil to exercise yourself. What a fucking cool voice line. Murder Ball? Are you talking about Grendel? Grendel? I need to get him. I'm not ready for the no mods missions, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. And whenever I play Vault or who else? I can't really. Anyways, there's a couple of frames where when I get done and I look at the kills and it's like I'm responsible for 80% of everything or 90% of everything. It's fucking awesome. I don't think you can buy base Grendel, but you can buy Grendel Prime. To trade, you just need you need to be MR2, have 2-factor authentication as far as I know. And you just have to meet somebody at a dojo. Like, I didn't know how to trade either. And you kind of just do it and then you're like, ah, got it. But I don't know. I still don't know how to like select a player to trade with them at like Maru's Bazaar. But if you go to your dojo, you'll have a trading room. If you don't have a dojo, join a clan. If you can join mine. I'm sure the dude wouldn't mind if we added people. It's just me and one dude. And it's like really sad because most of the members have been offline for like 3,000 days. Anyways, what the fuck was I saying? Oh, yeah. So at your clan dojo, you'll have like a trading post. And you just put in trade chat, want to buy Grendel Prime. And then somebody will message you. Wait a little bit. Give them a fucking minute. Like, there's a buy stuff option. That's probably it. Yeah, all the trading I've ever done, I've just gone to my dojo or somebody else's dojo. But at your dojo, you'll have like a little trade kiosk, and you just click on their name. Or usually they'll invite you, and they'll hit trade with you, and then you can just sort it from there. Honestly, it's not too difficult to figure out. And people in this game are really nice, so don't be like me and just be anxious to even try trading. And don't be afraid to just be like, yo, this is like my first trade, so I don't know what I'm doing. Don't be afraid to tell them that. They're not going to care, and they're going to help you out. Oh, and the I want to buy option at Maru's Bazaar will run you through a dialogue, like a tutorial dialogue on how to trade with players or how to set up shop and shit. What the fuck? Ooh, a chunk of endo. I always need endo. Always need it. Alright, good Archon hunt. Let's go put that shard somewhere. Probably on Wisp. Casting speed sounds fun. Yeah. Yeah, mine's dead too. But as long as you have a trading post and a dojo to invite players to, you're golden. Let me try one of these new frames out. Actually, I want to get her blood covered. I want to see that mechanic happen. Let's see. Woman. Am I on the one I want? Yeah. Dulcotas. I actually do think I want these showing on C. What the fuck was I about to do? I forgot. Yeah, right. But I need to change. I did change it. Warframe marketplace to get invited. Yeah, a lot of people do warn you to be pretty apprehensive about trade chat in this game, but as long as you like, if you can at least compare the prices and you know what I mean, it's not too big of a deal to use it. And it really isn't too bad because I do find every single trade I've ever had has been below like value and stuff. I've had a really good trade chat experience, but definitely like be on the lookout for shit. If you've got experience with trade chat in other games and you can handle like, you know, the kind of attitudes that scammers have and shit, you just gotta look out for that shit. Other than that, trade chat's golden to me. But I also am very good at like avoiding getting scammed. Period. Like the whole wanting to buy trash rivens thing and stuff. I don't know. You just can't trust what people say. So a lot of the times what happens with me is I'll put in trade chat that I want to buy something. And then I'll get offers that are like let's say Valkyr Prime. When I was trying to buy Valkyr Prime. Are these ones mine? Packet pixel skills? I don't think so. Whoops. Imagine dying as Nyx. Yeah, that's what I'm saying is like, even if you like, you can put shit in the chat and be like, I want to buy Valkyr Prime, and you'll get an offer for, you'll have one person message you and be like, 210. And then you have the next person message you be like, hey bro, I got it for ADP. Let me know. You know what I mean? And then you're like, well, if I join this dude with 80 that says he's selling it for ADP, am I just gonna get like, am I gonna get scammed? Am I gonna get what I actually came for? And yeah, yep, you sure do. You fuck don't get scammed. You get what you came for. Because a lot of people, like, a good method, by the way, if you are trying to earn platinum over time and you don't feel like sitting around and selling stuff in trade chat, use the filters setting and go find a couple of items that you'd like to sell that are pretty valuable, like mods or weapon blueprints or whatever, and put those in your filters and set it so that it shows you people talking about that and only that. So that way, you know, you just keep playing the game normally. And when messages show up in your trade chat, that's people looking for something that you have. So you can obviously just message them and be like, hey bro, 50p. And I think that's how we're getting those people showing up offering us shit for cheap. It's doing that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And marketplace is definitely good for selling it for a good price too. My only argument is it's hard to integrate marketplace with PlayStation and console use, because on PC, of course, you can just click message. On console, oh my god, I have to type in their name. Go. But still, I think that's like the only real problem with it. And another issue I've had is when I do use marketplace, I never get a fucking response. I literally never get a fucking response from anybody that I message on marketplace. W is wrong too. So I'll sit there and I'll type out their shit to message them. Like, hey man, I saw you had this listed for this amount. Let me get it. Or hey, interested in, let me get it. I'd never get a fucking response. And I'm sure just like, if I tried more, I would get more responses. But I swear, every time I try, I get nothing. So I stick to trade chat and I double check prices. Before I buy something, I go on Warframe Market and I sort by reputation and see like what people at the top, like with good reputations, are selling it for. And you can usually find a good middle road. So like, you know, you've got people selling at 90, 70, 75, 85. So then you just put in trade chat, hey, I want to buy this. And as long as somebody offers you within that range, saves you some trouble. Because you got to do the typing anyways. Might as well not, you know? Type in a specific name and shit. And I think Warframe Market's really, really convenient for most people. I, just personally, have like never gotten a message back. It might be really good. People probably say it's really good as a seller. I'd bet a lot of those comments come from being a seller in it. Because it's very easy to just list the stuff you have and be like, oh, I got a message. Yeah, man, I got it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think I'm a little bit of a hipster about marketplace websites that aren't integrated into the game, because I appreciate the merchant experience. And another reason I got no problem with buying stuff off of trade chat is because, for example, in World of Warcraft, that I don't know if I said it in this stream or past stream, I don't fucking remember, but I ran a guild that was largely centric of helping new players. I really enjoy the like merchant experience, like sitting around selling stuff, buying stuff. I think that was the point I was going to make. I don't know. Yeah, something along those lines. The merchant experience is pretty fun, and I don't like to like third party it, go off on some other website. You know what I mean? It feels fun to like have to kick back and be like, all right, I'm looking for this, or to put your like you remember RuneScape, whenever you would sit inside of a bank and just repeatedly copy paste want to sell or selling, you know, rune essence X amount each. I can't remember the currency. Is it gold? It's gold. I'm gonna go make myself a coffee. I will return. I returned. Speaking of scammers, though, the last couple of days, and namely this morning in chat, I appreciate this shit out of you guys because you guys are the first people to not be scammers, basically. Like, there's a very few people I remember not being scammers up until this morning. So, salute. And I stream every morning, and I usually hop off somewhere around now whenever my family starts waking up. But they're not awake yet. I think they're going to be sleeping in today. Everybody was really tired from the last few days. So let's do Disruption Actually mission. You know what, actually, I think I should do Armistice. Run up some Armistice until I call it Classic Twitch. Well, hello. Mercy. Sure. Oh, give me the ducket. Funniest fucking name in this game is Ducats. As soon as I heard borrow, because I thought it was like, okay, I'm carrying the white one. Where's the white one? It's over there. I thought they were going to be called like Ducatis or Ducatis or Duchatis or something like that. In borrow rose up, goes Ducats. This is like a 90s term for riches or money. I got ducats is like something rappers would say back then, dude. Took me back to straight back to Def Jam. Ducats. Ducats. Oh, damn. I usually do Armistice on Steel Path. Oh, well. I think I didn't want to because I'm playing Nyx. I'm squishy.
Oh, great. Gruzzling in your area.
How much Forma does... What is Heldren weapon? What is his weapon? Does he have a signature one? Or you're talking just like the weapon you're using on him? No, he's got an exalted weapon. That's what you mean, isn't it? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Fuck is it? It's back here. I really fucking... The voice lines on the proto frames really cracked me up. Eleanor just said rude. Yeah. Getting a lot of Forma is fucking mega meh. Especially like if you start building again and then realize you've made a mistake and like what type of Forma, because it doesn't build well with X, like this or that. Kind of a bummer. Okay, why are you living? You need to unlive. Dude, I made some mistakes with some of my weapons, and like my Fulmin and Fulmin Prime both have like 8 Forma in them. There was like one time I clicked the Forma button and just clicked through it too fast and reset the weapon and used the Forma and changed a slot to nothing. Or changed nothing. Which I didn't even know you could do. And you can do it. You can absolutely fucking do it. Why does my reticle change when looking at some enemies? What is up with that? I wonder. Yeah, the Toxicas. And I'm trying to use like an alt fire, and I tried looking at like a unique trait, and I just couldn't see anything.
Conduit activated. Explosive necromex incoming. Stop that.
Oh, baby. Damage. Yeah, the Toxicas were also the first Coda weapon I picked. The only one I have so far, but the first one I picked too. I thought they looked really cool. Or they seemed really cool. You know what I just remembered? That I actually... Is it'll spread cold to other enemies and you deal 1.5 damage to those infected with cold, and the rest will change that, you know. Oh. I thought I read that. Maybe I thought I did. But I also just remembered that I unlocked broken mode with this. Do I want to keep it corrosive? Because I changed to internal bleeding. So I actually think that if I switch hunter munitions for internal bleeding, that we're going to be busted. Because I did it here. And this is it was doing like millions of damage. So, like, or a ridiculous amount of damage at least. Oh, duh, this is right here. Hell yeah. I don't have one. Can't believe I don't fucking have one. Or that I don't have one on there. Teshin. 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 Oh. Yeah, that sounds cool. I like the Coda weapons. There's one it's called a rifle, but it's totally like a fucking squid. I don't know why they call it a rifle. It's fucking so funny. Teshin. Come here, boy. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a few of these. Wait a minute. Make sure I grab this. Grab a couple primary arcane adapters. What else? That'll be good for now. Really? I see people talk about that weapon all the time. I think I see rivens selling for it all the time too. Do I have format? I do. I think these are going to be worth it. So let me go ahead and... One-time upgrades that allows the damage type of the release swapped. Requires an elemental vice. Balance fusion. Dismantle a matching weapon to transfer a boosted version of its innate damage bonus. This weapon. I think I'm definitely going to do that because I ended up with impact on this, and I don't think that's the best. And let me just do this real quick so I can be sure what mod fell off. Jolt. Okay. What do I want to use here? Secondary innervate. Can I upgrade that yet? Oh, yeah. Max rank finally. No, we'll do shit. You know what? Where is it? Vigor? It just gives you a little bit of both. I'll just do that. Give me a little bit of smidge of survivability. Even though she has a whole fucking ability to survive or dedicated to not die. I still forget to use it. Doesn't help if you get deleted. W. I don't know what I'm gonna get next. I might get the Basocist? Basocist? Whatever that fucking word is. I'll get that. I might get that one next.
My friend, without Dante, I need an associate to bring
I need to unlock Dante too. Those overshields are fucking ridiculous.
gravity of my situation. I've relayed my comms with that Corpus Robber Baron to your ship Cephalon. I trust you can and will be that associate for me.
Arterial conduits. Albrecht's interlab transport and storage system for high-value goods and materials. If you can get them working, you should be able to find what Drusus needs. And more.
Damn. Nice. All by myself.
With a matching glyph.
So lonely right now, dude. Where's everybody at?
That's it.
10-0 lifesteal weapons? Sick.
Watch out for enemy necromechs. They'll blow the whole apparatus just to keep
I really wish lifesteal was an achievable stat in this game, dude. Such a glass cannon staple to have. Just take the life that you need.
particular appetite for dogs.
Oh, you know what? Kodahima might be a really good choice because I have a Hema Riven.
Legacy security protocols dictate that a necromech must now demolish the conduit. Do not allow that to transpire.
I guess I'll just solo this shit. It's honestly not bad. You know what? I bet if you used Hema on, was it Zaku?
In a nearby Grozny, they always have doctors,
Who is it that
and probably half my library.
Necros? I bet you wouldn't even feel it. Because he's got some sort of an augment that restores his health. I don't remember. There's a couple frames I bet you wouldn't even feel. But a couple of setups you just wouldn't feel that on. Oh lord, he is tanky. What happens if I shoot you with this? Do you die faster? Oh my gosh. Brother. Hey, you asked for the almas, boy. Guess we will just bang bang until you no longer walk. Good thing you're slow. I just needed some stacked up damage. I love how it says these fuckers are guaranteed to drop a ducat. Sometimes don't. Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking about. A lot of I just got it the other day. A lot of people, that one sells a lot. Like a lot of people are trying to fucking buy that. I see it in trade chat all the time. Is it necrophagic vigor? Pretty sure that's it. That's another thing good about this game is that they never, like, if it's strong, you don't need to use it right now because they're not going to fix it. That dude is going to fucking... This might be a problem. Condition overload, can you save me here? Oh, yeah, we'll be alright. I can stack up damage here. That's the only trouble with galvanized mods sometimes, is that you can get caught with your pants down doing no damage to shit like that. Have no stacks, nothing's gonna die. Or not like that. If these enemies hadn't spawned in here, I would have just been tickling him. I think I'm gonna roll. I don't know if I want these people to get any fucking stronger. Alright, that's perfect timing. My family is waking up. Yay! Get to take my boy to Science Museum today. Now that being said, I appreciate everybody that came by this morning. You guys have been awesome chatting with me all day. Appreciate it. I will catch you tomorrow morning. I think I'm streaming later this evening and stuff. So here is my plugs so you can follow me, see when I'm streaming and shit. I'll see y'all later. Thanks for coming by.